Yo, what is going on, you slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Game, coming at you again with, I guess, I don't know, this isn't really Sunday news, but I got a big news link story thing here for you. Just came out, just found this today. The Links Vrains pack has officially released some of the effects and the artworks for all those Link monsters for the older archetypes like Burning Abyss, GBs, Lightsworns, and the Klees. And so that's what this is all. There's my phone again. Cool. I'll get to you in a second. But we're going to get right into this this little info here, which is really awesome. I think there's a total of 6. Yes. Here are the pictures for them. Alright, so if I remember correctly, top left, that is supposed to... I think that's the Kleefort monster, I believe. Top right is the GB monster. Scrolling down here a little bit, middle left is going to be the Burning Abyss, and I'm really liking the artwork. I've never been a Burning Abyss player, but I really like that artwork. And to the right of the Burning Abyss one, I believe that's the Lightsworn one. Scrolling down here to the final two, if I remember correctly, the bottom left is Crystron, and the bottom right is, I think, Heretics. Heretics, however you pronounce it. I believe that's what that is as well. So they do have the effects. So let me get into these effects real quick, because this is a big story. I'm really excited for this. All right. So if I remember correctly, all of these Link monsters have the exact same Link markers except for the Lightsworn. Okay. They all have the same bottom. Like diagonal down left and diagonal down right, but the Lightsworn also has straight up. So let's get into these real quick. Kleeforts. All right. So it's a Link rating 2. I think these are all 2. I could be wrong. We'll find out in a second. But so we got what do we got? The Link. Okay, so 1800 attack. Link's bottom left, bottom right. Materials, just 2 machine monsters. So it's not like exclusive to the archetype, which is I suppose that's good. So it's splashable. So let's see what we got here. It's got 3 effects. So this Link summon card is unaffected by the effects of spell and trap cards. Also unaffected by the activated effects. Got to get effects of other Link monsters. What else we got here? Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up card you control and 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Negate their effects until the end of the turn. Okay, not bad. And then the last one, when 2 monsters are special summoned to the zone, this card points to at the same time. So, if you do a pendulum summon with the Klees, I suppose this kicks in. You can add a level 5 or higher machine-type monster from your deck to your hand. So, obviously that's good. What is that? Monolith? Or is Monolith Rock? I totally forget. But yeah, go ahead and grab a level 5 or higher. And, so it's actually pretty decent support, I think. I'm liking it. I think it at least helps out. It's only a Link 2. So that's, you don't got to go out of your ways to summon any of these things by any means. So I'm liking that. So up next, what do we got? So up next, of course, we got probably the one I'm looking forward to the most as a GB player. Favorite archetype of all time is GBs for me, so this one, here we go. Gladiator Beast Dragacious, I think that's how you pronounce it. Link rating 2, Wing Beast, effect monster, 2000 attack. Of course, same Link markers, bottom left, bottom right. You need 2 GB monsters, so pretty much exclusive to the archetype. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So second effect is once per turn. Let's see, first effect. If a GB monster you control attacks, that monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and your opponent's card effects cannot be activated until the end of the... Okay, so it basically it guarantees their switch out, so that's actually pretty good. I like that. Guarantees a switch out, go ahead and attack. Sure, maybe you might take a little damage with something. I don't know, but at least your monster's not going to be destroyed, and you get the free tag out, so that's always good. I like the first effect. It does suit the archetype. It's something that it does help them out, at least. I like that. I still kind of hope they get a little bit more main deck support, because they really only rely on like the same like 3 monsters. But let's get into that some other time. Second effect, this is the one that's the hard once per turn. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battles, you can return this card to the extra deck. Special summon 2 GB monsters with different names. So I guess the hard once per turn is to like not spam it. I guess so. If you have multiples on the field, you can't just spam them. I guess that's okay, but I don't know. I like it. First effect's pretty good. I'm really excited about that one. Cannot wait for this pack to come out. All right, next monster is the Chernubi? I don't know, Black Angel of the Burning Abyss, basically. Here's the Burning Abyss one. This is one probably most people are excited for. It's going to be my guess. Alright, so Link 2, Dark Fairy, 500 attack. That seems a little low. So its effects should probably make up for that. You need 2 level 3 monsters. Just any 2 level 3, so that's good. What do we got here? So you can only use the third effect once per turn. So third effect is hard once per turn. First one, monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, that's okay. So they get a little bit of protection. Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Second effect, if this card on the field would be destroyed by battle or your opponent's effects, you can send 1 card you control to the graveyard instead. Okay, so it's got its own protection effect to keep it on the field. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm liking that one. Let's see what else. Then the once per turn effect, you can send 1 level 3 monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target a Burning Abyss monster you control. Increase that target's attack and defense by the attack and defense of the sent monster. I don't know too much. Farfa, when that come into play here. So wait, hold up. You can target 1 Burning Abyss monster. So you can target itself. So it protects itself, basically. Okay. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty good right there. Oh my god. I think this might be a little OP right here. Burning Abyss back in tier 1. Oh, baby. Okay. Yes, Burning Abyss, I think, are back with this thing. If this is the only one they get, this is well worth it. This is good for Burning. This is very good for Burning Abyss. Wow. All right, I'm going to keep on moving. I don't want to get stuck on anything for too long. Next up is Curios, Dominion of the Lightsworn. The Lightsworn Link. Let's see. This one's a Link 3, so bottom left, bottom right, and then straight up. 2400 attack. 3 materials with the same attribute but different types. Okay. So that's not too hard for Lightsworns. Not too hard. You can only use this card's names effect. The first and second effect once per turn. So first and second are hard once. Alright, but this card is link summoned. You can send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, free mill. Choose whatever you want. Not bad. Fits very well with the archetype. Not bad. If this card is sent from your deck, if a card, not this card, if a card or cards is sent from your deck to the graveyard by a card effect, you send the top 3 cards of your deck, so it's an additional milling. So help out the archetype. I'm liking this card so far. Not too bad. And then the last one, if this face-up card leaves the field due to opponent's effect or is destroyed by battle, you can target 1 card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So it just leaves the field by opponent's effect. So okay, or is destroyed by battle. You get to target a card in the graveyard and add it. I like it. That's very solid in my opinion. Very solid for Lightsworns. Okay, Clash. Yep, go away. We're in war right now. I will deal with that later. All right. Going on to the 5th one here. Crystron. All right. Crystron. Needle Fiber. I don't know anything about Crystrons at all. I have not looked at them. So I can't tell you if this is good for them or not. But 1500 attack. Another Link 2. Bottom left, bottom right. You need 2 materials, including 1 plus tuners. Okay, so you can only use each of this. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. So all right, if this card is link summoned, you can special summon a level 3 or lower tuner monster from your hand or deck in face-up defense position. Also, it cannot activate its effects this turn. I suppose it just helps to swarm the field. So again, I don't know anything about Crystrons, so if it helps swarm the field, I mean, that can't be that bad, right? Get more materials, right? Not bad. And then second effect, during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can banish this card. Special summon one tuner synchro monster from your extra deck. This special summon is treated as a synchro summon, so okay. I do think Crystrons do revolve around a lot of synchro summoning. I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know. Again, don't know anything about Crystrons. But, so I can't really give an opinion on that one. Seems okay. Seems decent. Alright, and then the last one is the Heretic Seal of Celestial Spheres. It's a Link 2 Light Dragon effect, attack 0. Okay, bottom left, bottom right. Materials, you need 2 dragon monsters. Alright. You can only use the second effect as a hard once. First effect. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, if this card is in the extra monster zone, it's a quick effect, so quick effects are always great. You contribute 1 monster you control or in your hand to return 1 face-up card on the field to the hand. That ain't too bad. You know, it's a compulse. Tribute a monster from you control from your hand. Yeah, of course, they're all about the tributing and all that stuff, so fits right in. I like it. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then second effect, if this card is tributed, special summon 1 dragon monster from your hand or deck and make its attack and defense 0. So, that ain't too bad. I don't know if it's anything super OP or super special, but I think it at least helps out the archetype. I'm kind of digging most of this stuff. The Burning Abyss thing, that thing's gonna be that's gonna be a nightmare to face. Burning Abyss could be back. It's got its own protection effect, so that's absolutely crazy to me. But I'm actually happy with all this stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think down below? Are you guys happy with what you've seen so far? I mean, there's still plenty more to come. I know that. But are you happy with what you've seen? Do you like it? Are you hoping for something way better? You know, I mean, obviously we all want something super OP. Well, maybe we don't, but you want something to help out your old archetype, right? You want it to get back into relevancy. And I think so far from what I've seen, this should help out a decent chunk. Burning Abyss probably is getting the best so far from what I've seen. And there's still a lot more to come. So basically, that's going to be it for my video today. Just had to get that out there. I'm very excited. I cannot wait for this pack. Whenever we get it, I don't remember if there's an actual release date, but whenever we do, I'm definitely going to be getting quite a bit of this stuff because I want a lot of this stuff in here. So anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching as usual, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.